Hey guys, and welcome to my stimulus package update and stimulus check update. Wow, I haven't said those words in so long. I want you guys to know that I missed you more than you missed me, and I'm happy I'm back here for you with another video just to give you my perspective on everything that's been going on.
This is going to be the list of states that have acknowledged additional SNAP benefits for February, additional food assistance benefits. There's about 40 million people on SNAP or food stamp benefits for the United States. So here is the list so far for February. As you know here, there could be a few more states that could get added here for February. They're literally being added here by the day. And here are the expected dates that could they're expected to be paid out here based on my research. These are additional SNAP benefits on top of the regular SNAP benefits, okay? And their expected payout dates. Alabama pays out expected on March 1st. Alaska, February 1st through the 28th. Arizona, February 2nd, so should have already paid out. California now added to the list, March 19th and March 26th. Colorado, February 6th through the 11th. Connecticut, February 17th and every Friday after. Delaware, February 23rd. DC with your regular issuance. Georgia, February 24th through the 28th. Guam, a U.S. territory, February 18th. Hawaii, March 14th. Illinois, February 20th through the 28th. Indiana, the 5th through the 23rd, odd days only. Iowa, February 1st through the 10th. Kansas, March 15th through the 24th. Kentucky, February 2nd through the 19th. Louisiana, February 5th, 12th, 19th, and the 26th. Maine, February 10th. Maryland, February 1st through the 28th. Michigan, February 19th through the 28th. Minnesota, March 8th through the 10th. 14th through the 17th. 21st through the 24th. And 28th through the 31st. New Jersey, February 1st through the 5th. New Hampshire, February 3rd. February 18th. March 3rd and March 18th. New Mexico with your regular issuance. New York, February 10th through the 25th. North Carolina, February 22nd and March 2nd. Ohio, February 24th. Oklahoma, February 10th through the 15th. Oregon, February 10th and to 25th. Pennsylvania, February 15th through March 1st. Rhode Island, February 3rd. South Carolina, February 1st through the 19th. Texas, February 2nd through the 8th. Virginia, February 16th. Virgin Islands, a U.S. territory, February 19th. Washington, the 1st through the 20th. West Virginia, February 3rd. Wisconsin, February 12th. And Wyoming, let me scroll down here in case I'm in the corner there. Wyoming, February 2nd through the 5th. So yeah, this is the current list of states that are offering additional benefits here for February. So remember that more states could be added here, even though it's nearing the end of February. And a lot of these states are actually paying out in March for February benefits, which is totally okay. That's just how they do it. Some of them kind of pay out a few days afterwards. Totally okay. Again, these are additional SNAP benefits here. As you can see here, they call this SNAP COVID emergency allotments guidance. Okay, so this is because of the pandemic. So if the pandemic wasn't here, then they wouldn't be issuing this additional benefits. Okay, remember President Biden just extended this U.S. national emergency because of the pandemic. So really, we're still seeing more and more stimulus type programs still to this day. Remember, there's about 40 million people on SNAP benefits, and across the country. You can see this headline right here. This headline is in regards to Connecticut. More than 200,000 people just in Connecticut, food stamp claimants, to get extra SNAP benefits worth $155 in 2 days. I believe that this has already gone out now for Connecticut, but an extra $155 for 200,000 people in Connecticut. So this is a significant extra stimulus type program here, because again, this type of money would not even be going out if it weren't for the pandemic. So again, more and more stimulus help going out here because of the pandemic, and a lot of states issuing this extra money. The states have to pay this money from their own state money. And maybe some federal assistance, but really good to see this here. Also, next up here, we have the Pandemic EBT program, which is a school program that also pays additional money because of the pandemic. It literally says Pandemic EBT program right in there. So this is for school year 2021 and 2022. The following states have been approved to operate a Pandemic EBT program during the school year 2021 and 2022. So more states have been added here, additional money for, again, from the pandemic for the school year, paying more money out here for these states. Okay, kind of in the new order here that was added, Louisiana paying out August through October benefits in February, and November through January benefits in March. February through March benefits will pay out in April, and the rest of the benefits will pay out in May. Tennessee, that's a new state added here as well, I believe, will be paying out on a monthly basis. Rhode Island depends on whether you go to a public or private school. Public schools will be September through November benefits will be paid in 3 separate issuance weekly basis, paid out on a weekly basis in February. December benefits will be paid out in early March, and January benefits will be paid out in April. Private school, 3 separate issuance weekly basis paid out in March. December paid out in late March, and January benefits will be paid out in April. Then on a monthly basis thereafter. Colorado, August through December benefits will be paid out June 22nd, and January through May benefits will be paid out in mid-August. Vermont, September through January benefits paid out in February, and February through June benefits will be paid out at the end of the school year. Delaware, August and September benefits will be paid out in February, and October benefits in March. December and January benefits will be paid out in April, and February and March benefits paid in June. Indiana will be paying their benefits quarterly. Ohio benefits pays on a monthly basis. That's probably the best way to do it, so you get a little bit every month. Michigan also pays on a monthly basis. Minnesota has already started paying. This is the best information I have for that state. New Mexico started paying at the end of January. Virginia says they'll be paying not later than March, and then monthly basis as well. Wisconsin will be paying on a single distribution in April, and North Carolina started at the end of January and February. I believe that is all the states here for the Pandemic EBT program for the school year of 2021 and 2022 here. Yeah, so remember, there's about 40 million low-income Americans on SNAP. That's a lot of people. Remember, there's about it's about 60 million people or 60 million children on the child tax credits payments, and there's about 60 plus some million people on Social Security. Just to kind of give you an idea of the size of the Social Security kind of bucket, and the size of the child tax credit payments, and also the size of the SNAP program. So just to give you a kind of size of those programs, they're all pretty big programs as well. Child tax credits, Social Security, and SNAP programs. I know they all kind of overlap a little bit, but all three really big programs here. We're hoping here that in 2022, all three of those can get a raise here, because all three of those programs have a lot of low income people on disability, people on fixed income, and there are several different bills in Congress right now that could provide a bump for each of those different groups. Of course, with the children and the parents of the children, we have the child tax credits. Last year, they were passed by the Democrats with the third stimulus check package. It increased the child tax credits from $2,000 to $3,000 for children ages 6 through 17, and for children under the age of 6 to $3,600. Remember to get the other half of that money. If you got the monthly payments to $250 to $300 per month, you need to get the other half of that money, $1,500 to $1,800. You need to claim that on a tax return. You have to actually go on the tax return, and if you're using TurboTax or however you're doing it, you got to claim the money. You got to go in there and go into the section where it's talking about child tax credits and put the amount you're owed and how many children you have. You have to file a tax return. If you're not normally a tax filer, you have to file a 2021 tax return here in 2022 to get that money. They're not going to send it to you automatically. Okay, I can't stress that enough. So if you don't normally file a tax return and you have children, even if you're a grandma or grandpa, and because I've seen a lot of comments here from our community here, our extended family here. There's millions of grandmas and grandpas that are raising children and actually get the child tax credits because they're the ones raising the children. They claim the children here, and they're using the money for the children. Okay, but if you're on Social Security and you don't normally file a tax return or something like that, you do need to file a tax return this year, even if you don't have any earned income. Remember, Social Security is not earned income. I know it's really weird because you worked for 30 years or however long you worked and you earned your income there, but Social Security doesn't count as earned income now. I don't know how the IRS figured that one out. I know you can't make this stuff up. But nonetheless, if you want to claim that child tax credit, that $1,500 to $1,800, which the IRS will literally just send you a check for, it's a refundable tax credit, which means even if you don't owe the IRS any money, they will send you a check. Remember that a stimulus check is actually a advanced refundable tax credit. Okay, so even if you're the child tax credit and a stimulus check are both refundable tax credits. Okay, a stimulus check is an advanced refundable tax credit because they'll send it to you in advance. Even if you're not a tax filer, that's why they have the non-filers tool for stimulus checks, because they'll send it to you in advance, even if you're not a tax filer. Okay, but the child tax credit is a refundable tax credit as well, but you have to file a tax return to get it, because they have to know if you just have to file a tax return. Okay, if in doubt, you can call the IRS if you want to. You can just Google the IRS's phone number. Just say Google the IRS phone number, or you can call H&R Block. You can ask them. You can go to TurboTax online. If you need professional help, you can also go to Google and you can type in IRS free tax help, and they'll put you in touch with someone locally. IRS has services for that as well. If you're low income, they'll put you in touch with somebody for that as well. IRS has help all across the country. Okay. There's also several different bills here to increase Social Security. You can see here on Senator Elizabeth Warren's website here, expanding Social Security, what this plan is about. Number one, she has a bill here with Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer that increases standard Social Security and Social Security disability insurance benefits, as well as everybody under the Social Security umbrella, ssdi, VA, RRB, increase Social Security benefits immediately by $200 a month, $2,400 a year for every current and future beneficiary in America. $200 per month, $2,400 a year. And I think that this is something that they're going to try hard to pass here this year, with it being an election year. So again, we have the child tax credits for children. We have this for Social Security. And remember, there's also $800 billion that can be sent out just for, regular low and middle income Americans as well. Or they could use this to fund either one of these type of programs. And they say here, changes out-of-date Social Security rules to improve benefits for low-income Americans, women, people of color, people with disabilities, and public sector workers. Yeah, what would an extra $2,400 per year for every current and future beneficiary in America do? Yeah, very significant. Also, we have the Social Security 2100 Act, which has really been getting, well, actually, let me go back here and show you this. This has been getting a lot of coverage here because of the 5.9% cost of living adjustment won't cover the shocking rise of cost of living here because of inflation has been so bad. You can see here there's been a lot of social media coverage on this. Social Security recipients demand an extra $200 as 5.9% cost of living increase won't cover shocking rise in cost of living. Yeah, so, and with it being an election year, this is the type of stuff that's we could see a big push for here this year. The Social Security 2100 Act, which is co-led by U.S. Representative John Larson here. And there's about 200 co-sponsors, people that said, yes, they will vote for it between the House and the Senate combined, mostly Democrats, if not all Democrats. I'm not choosing sides, I'm just kind of reporting to you guys here. The Social Security 2100 Act, it says here, cuts taxes, strengthens benefits, ensures Social Security throughout this century. The main kind of selling point for this particular bill, this is from larson.house.gov, his official website here, is that it would increase Social Security benefits to $1,341 per month. That sounds like an exact number, and the reason for that is it's 125% of the federal poverty level for Social Security and everybody under the Social Security umbrella. So SSI, SSDI, VA, RRB, and everybody that when they pass the legislation that falls under that umbrella, according to how the bill is written and passed. So 125% of the federal poverty level equals $1,341 per month. So this kind of goes hand in hand with SNAP benefits, because when the 5.9% cost of living adjustment went out this year, a lot of people had their SNAP benefits reduced. And I think that's an absolute travesty. I sent this message out to Congress, the President, and members of the House and Senate here a few weeks ago. I sent this out to Congress here. Millions of people on SNAP had their benefits reduced because of the COLA raise, the cost of living adjustment raise for Social Security. This is crazy. We need a bill to change this introduced now. Let's make this change. I sent this out to Senator Bernie Sanders, Senator Elizabeth Warren, Representative John Larson, President of the United States, and multiple different representatives here in Congress, okay? This is the type of thing that can be changed. It's not changed now, but we can make a change. This is how things get changed, okay? They can introduce something like, my idea is, when they have a cost of living adjustment, like 5.9% this year, they can also increase the SNAP limits 5.9%. So if the income limits for Social Security and cost of living adjustments go up by 5.9%, they also should make the SNAP income limits go up by 5.9%. So nobody would have their SNAP benefits go down or reduced because of the cost of living adjustment. That should not happen. That is absolutely crazy. And as I said here, as I tweeted out here to Congress and representatives, let's make this change. We need this introduced here this year. I'm trying to help anybody I can, anybody, whether it's seniors, whether it's children, whether it's low income, people on disabilities, anybody that needs help, whether it's people with student loans, whether it's people in debt, I don't care. Anybody that needs help nowadays during this pandemic, I want to be a voice for them. I'm not trying to put myself in anybody's shoes. You know why? Because I literally see people's comments every single day. And you know what? If you need help, then let's try to get help for everybody here today. I see comments every single day, and I'm not trying to put myself in anybody's shoes. Right now, there's just so many people that need help. 63% of Americans are paycheck to paycheck or behind on their bills. That's over 150 million Americans. I mean, think about that. So Congress needs to do a lot here this year, a lot.
All right, guys, this is all I have for you in this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really missed you. Hopefully, I'll see you here again very, very soon. And I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on everything we talked about here in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate you all. Please hit the like button on the video, share this video with your friends and family, and subscribe if you haven't already, and click that notifications bell to be notified that whenever I publish new videos for you. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.